quickly approaching, and if you're a bride-to-be or even were a bride at one time, you know how overwhelming finding a dress can be. Jennifer Thompson of Facchianos Bridal has the 5 things brides should consider before shopping for a dress. You know, the first thing, one of the first things that I did after I got engaged was go out and find a dress, and that was what surprised me so much. Is this is going to be your first tip, I think, is how long that it actually takes to get the dress back.
Yes, most brides think that you can get it like right away. You go in the store and you can get it in a couple of weeks. But actually, for designer wedding gowns, and that's like most of the designers out there, it takes about 5 months for the dress to arrive.
Okay. Okay, then your next tip is you need to make an appointment. That was another thing I didn't know. There's so many rules. If you're not talking to your friends who have already been married, you don't know. It's not like when you go to the mall, just walking into a store and are able to try something on at most places.
Right. You have to usually you have to make an appointment because you have to have enough availability for the consultants that are working, for the rooms, and also for appointments for alterations, because that is the most important.
Why is it important to have somebody there kind of guiding you and helping you find that wedding dress and helping you get into it and things like that?
Well, there's hundreds of wedding dresses out there, and most of the consultants are very knowledgeable about the stock that they have in their store. So if you tell them what you want, they should be able to lead you in a direction of those type of dresses, because other than that, it becomes like a white blur. You go in and it's just very overwhelming.
A white blur. I like that. And two, I think this is one of your other tips, is to do your research beforehand. A lot of times brides think they know the type of dress that they want or is going to look good on them, and then they go to the store to try it on and everything is thrown off.
Yes. That's exactly what happens. You bring in a picture, and it helps if you just show the picture to your consultant. That gives her an idea, and then she can kind of look at you, decide your body type, see what would look best on you, and then help you, again, lead you in a direction to help you find the best gown for your body. Go from there.
It's one of the most fun things for me. It's such a fun experience. It can be going with your mom or another person who's close to you. Doesn't have to be your mom, a friend, or a sister, or whoever. Do you tell brides that there's a limit, that they need to not invite the whole bridal party? Sometimes too many people's opinions can be a problem.
Yes, a lot of people call and ask what are the limits, because there's limited seating in some places, and some places don't even have seating at all. So you want to make sure that your people that you bring are going to be comfortable. Plus, you don't want 8 different people giving you different opinions, because you're the bride. It's all about you that one day, and that's the day where you get to pick what you want.
And sometimes it is really hard. Your mind gets foggy and cloudy because you're hearing all these from other different directions. I actually almost picked a dress that my mom really liked when I knew deep down, and all of a sudden, right before, I'm like, wait, this isn't what I want, and I'm glad that I did. But you wrote a book. You collaborated with some other wedding dress designers, right? And there's a ton of tips in there for brides-to-be who are picking out dresses. Do you want to give us one last tip before we wrap?
The best thing to do is limit your people, bring your mom or the person that's going to help you, if that's the day that you find your dress, to purchase the dress, because you can look all day and then find it and then leave, and you'll be like, oh, I should have got it.
Great tips. It's a big process, but it is a fun process. And just remember that, to have fun. It's your day, right? Thank you.
Thank you
so much. Now, if you're a future bride and need help finding a dress, you can call Facchianos for an appointment. Their number is 918-461-8697. And for more wedding tips, just visit our website at greatdaygreencountry.com.